next guest is one of the biggest stars on the planet. Please welcome my friend Beyonce. This is Tuesday today, right? Yeah. You must still be recovering from Sunday.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm still not recovered, actually.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you got to be tired. You put so much energy into your performances every time I see you that you just give it your all.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
And when I get home, I'm like completely lazy. I don't want to clean. I don't want to do anything but try to recover. It's my job to give 100%. And I feel like, you know, I've been allowed to do what I love for so long. I love my job, so the least I can do is give my all. You know, you do the same thing.
We feel it. Well, yeah, but now are you like me, where you want to relax, but then after just a short amount of time, you can't wait to do something again?
I don't know how to relax.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't like to get a massage. I don't like to...
Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, I like to get a massage.
Yeah, I go a little far. The only time I can really relax is on a boat, because then I have no excuse. I'm stuck, and I have to take care of myself and eat good food, and I can't escape.
I did that for the first time this past summer.
Really?
And I went along the Italian and French Riviera, and it was just amazing.
Did you like it?
I loved it, but I thought I was in the middle of nowhere and just swimming, and the paparazzi got me. There was no one around, and they were photographing me. I don't know.
Very scary.
They're like in dolphin suits or something. I don't know where they came from.
That's the craziest thing. My mom always, I call her and she's like, oh, I didn't like that outfit you had on yesterday. I'm like, how do you know? they tape everything.
Yeah,
that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Because you never know. It's one thing when you're prepared, but when you don't know, it's...
That's the thing. Yeah. I was looking around, I thought for sure I was kind of, but anyway, but that's, so now you, and speaking of that, congratulations, you got married, and you did that without anybody knowing.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Yeah, we were talking earlier, it feels different to be married. It really does, and it feels good, doesn't it?
Feels great.
And how long were you and Jay-Z together before you got married?
Oh, gosh, listen to me. I'm about to start yapping. We've been together a long time. It's been about 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 years. But it does feel different, doesn't it?
Feels great.
I really love it. So 7 years, and was it something that y'all talked about, or you just all of a sudden decided, let's do it?
I mean, it's different for everyone. I was really young. I'm only 27. So I was really young, and, you know, I feel like it's important for women and men to have their goals in their own life before they can complete someone else. So, you know, we took our time.
He must have been pushing on getting married to lock you up, though. He must have been saying, come on, I know you're young, but let's just do it. He must have been, like, really pushing to, you know, come on. I mean, not that he's not a great guy, and that you're both lucky, but, you know, he must have been, come on, let's do it.
He's a cool guy. He's cool. He's patient.
He's a great guy.
He is.
I really like him a lot. And I got you a wedding gift. I got you some towels. And
just what I need. Oh, this is hot. Thank you. Oh, man.
Well, I'll get you something. Yeah. You know, it'd be nice for the boat to have some nice towels.
Be great for a boat, yeah.
Nice coffee maker for the boat. All right, let's talk about the difference between Beyonce and Sasha Fierce. There's and Sasha Fierce is, she's on the CD. Are you on the CD at all? Because the CD is I Am Sasha Fierce, and it's someone different.
Yeah.
Did you make that name up?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It's actually two CDs. It's a double disc.
Right.
And half of it is really natural, and the songs are all love songs and really vulnerable and more closer to who I really am. And that's why it's named I Am. And then the other half is Sasha Fierce, who was basically who you guys saw.
She's in that position back there.
She is,
yeah. That's her.
That's who y'all saw singing Single Ladies.
Over there.
It's very different from who I really am. And I think people expect me to be more like Sasha Fierce when they meet me. So this is really more of an introduction to me. You know, I know when I was speaking with you during the commercial, you really like Flaws and All, and those type of songs I love to sing more than the up-tempo. So
really?
Yeah, I do. So I was able to do what I really wanted to do, but still give the fans what they want.
Yeah, well, I like all your music, but she's going to sing a song, really, because I've asked her, because she knows it's my favorite song, Flaws and All, and she's going to sing it at the end of the show. If you haven't heard this song, it is so, so beautiful. But that's what I was saying, is like you have so many different sides of you, you know, with those ballads and with that kind of energy. And so Sasha is something that you can turn on and off, or does she just show up sometimes when you're...
No, she stays
I'm
on
not
the
asking
stage.
if you're crazy. I'm asking...
No, because people are like, okay, I don't understand this Sasha Fierce thing. It's for fun. It's fun, and it gives me an excuse to blame anything really bad on Sasha Fierce.
I see, yeah. I see. Well, she's doing okay. She's doing all right now. Yeah. And Sasha is someone that has Jay known Sasha longer than we have known Sasha?
Jay knows Sasha, yes.
I have an alter ego also. It's my name is Richard Simmons, and yeah. All right, we have to take a break, and then we'll be back. That's Beyonce as Etta James in Cadillac Records. When does that come out?
December 5th.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Love Etta James.
I do too. I love her even more. When I was a kid, I listened to a couple of the songs that my mom would play around the house, but I wasn't as familiar. I mean, her and Muddy Waters and Little Walter, they started rock and roll, and that's what this movie is about. It's a story that has to be told, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Yeah. That must be amazing to be able to play these people and learn more about them like that.
Definitely. She has such an interesting story. I mean, they could do a whole movie on just her life. It was very different from my life, and it was crazy having to do the research and figure out how I can have the same pain in the psychology of her, where it came from, because at one point in her life she was addicted to heroin. So I had this really dark scene, and I've never done drugs, so I needed to understand her need to heal that pain, and it was very dark.
How did you do that? Where did you find that?
Well, I visited the Phoenix House, and I spoke with a lot of women that were recovering, tried to understand the addiction, and of course I read her book. It's the most honest book, autobiography I've ever read, and watched some of her performances, just tried to understand, you know, she had a tough life. And, you know, I don't want to give too much away, but it was hard for me to be in that space because I'm a naturally happy person. So I would come home with the swollen eyes, and I was really, really different because I wanted to, even the physicalities are very different. I don't walk or talk anything like the character. And the best part was being able to say all the profanity because I don't curse.
So that was fun for you?
Oh, yes, it was so much
Get
fun.
all that out of you?
I could get it all out.
Yeah.
I had an excuse. My mother and father couldn't visit the set. They were like, no, I don't know who this is. We can't see this. It's crazy. But it was fun.
Well, who's that called? Do you have it now? Now you
That's
have a third
Etta. That's Etta.
Okay. All right. But that's more impressive that you're not anything like that, and you were able to capture a different walk and a different feel and embody that whole thing. And I don't know if y'all got to see Saturday Night Live when Beyonce was on with Justin, but it was, oh my God. Now, you know, I just adore Justin. He's a friend, and this is a piece of it if you haven't seen it.
Justin is crazy.
Isn't he hilarious?
I just can't believe how hilarious he is. And I didn't even know he would be there, and they asked me to do it, and I was like, I don't know, and then they said, Justin's coming. I'm like, you're lying, there's no way. He showed up, he had his leotard, his pumps, and his robe, and he opened it up and just letting it all hang out. I'm like, okay, Justin.
I know. I mean, just the leotard alone, but and those kitten heels. And
the kitten heels.
Oh, he told me that his ankles were so sore the next day.
They were. But why are his legs like more beautiful than any woman's?
I know. I know. They're really, and it seems like he shaves. It does.
It does.
I think they didn't look hairy at all.
They didn't. They were very smooth.
No. Oh, God, that's hilarious. All right, and now, because with your spare time, you decided to do a clothing line as well, right?
Yes, because my mother, of course, in the beginning, did all of our hair, and she would design all of our costumes. And our fans would say, "Can we get clothes? We want to, you know, look like Destiny's Child." So instead of me just putting my name on the line, I wanted to really be involved. And my mother is so talented, so we partnered up, and we're doing a clothing line. And it's named after my grandmother because my grandmother used to be a seamstress, and she taught my mother how to sew. So it's 3 generations of.
And it's called
House of Darion.
House of Darion. And I think we're going to give some clothes away to the audience, right? Back with Beyonce. She's watching people interpret her songs and dance to her, and it's fantastic. Yeah, it was fantastic. So Beyonce and I got a chance to work together recently. We did an American Express commercial together, which was a whole lot of fun. We'll show it to you right now. What happened? To the left, to the left.
I don't know.
We had different endings. We kept doing different things.
I like the.
You like that one better?
Yeah.
The awkward, don't know where to look, nobody's paying attention to me thing?
I like that one. That was great.
So what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna try to cook for the first time.
Really?
It's very scary for
Very
everyone.
first time?
Yeah.
How many people?
It's probably about 8 or 10 people.
Well,
Not that.
you better learn how to cook.
I know.
Yeah. Does Jay-Z care about that? He doesn't care if you don't cook.
He actually, after me cooking a couple times, just says, "Don't do it. It's okay."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way you get out of it. Yeah. Just do it bad on purpose.
That's a good little trick,
yeah,
guys.
that is a good trick. Now, are y'all gonna, you think you're gonna have lots of babies? Or just one?
Well, one day, maybe. One
Yeah.
day. I have my nephew, and I was there in the delivery room, and it kind of traumatized me.
I was gonna say, that's enough to, you shouldn't be there to see that.
I told my sister that.
Yeah.
I said, "Please, I'm telling you, don't have me in the room." And she's like,
Yeah.
"You have to. I'm your sister. Stop being so silly."
Yeah.
Well, I was right. I'm traumatized.
Yeah. Now you're never gonna
But
have
I
a
will.
baby.
I'll have one. Even a couple, maybe.
Y'all would have some pretty and talented babies. That would be good.
Thank you.
I encourage that.
Okay.
I think go ahead and do it.